I'll start with P.J. Mustapher losing him. I know
Yeah,
you were impressed with him in rookie camp
I was.
and training camp. Uh, kind of what happened there as far as losing him.
It's that time of the year, Mike. It's
Yeah.
last month and a half of the season, and everyone's searching for future talent. He was a guy that came in and had a great camp for us, and just waiting for his turn to play. Unfortunately, it's a deep defensive line room. So he never played, but obviously that's part of the league. You're going to lose guys and gain guys, but this time of the year, those things happen. Everyone's searching for future talent. Young talent especially.
Coach, in the first half, you gave up over 250 yards of offense. Second half, you gave up less than 100.
Oh man.
What was the change there?
I would say not giving up big plays. Obviously, it was spoken, and it's easy to see. That we gave up some plays in the first half, a couple miscommunications. One, they made a play. That's going to happen. Obviously, the penalties. You don't want those penalties. That was a full-point play. So yeah, we didn't play as clean as we wanted to play. We wasn't playing bad football, but it was a play here or there where it wasn't exact. And that wasn't good for us. But at halftime, we regrouped and talked about, keeping this offense down, to no points in the second half, and they scored 3 early, and we felt good about the 16 points, and then the last one. But overall, it wasn't bad football, but you can't give up those kind of plays in the first half, especially on the road in a big game like that. So we didn't like that.
Against Allen, I mean, he's got to get his targets. This is the nature of their offense. What is the key with preventing him from getting an explosive 30, 40-yard play?
I think taking him away, he is obviously one of their best weapons. And every game plan we have, Troy, is to take away their best weapon and their best concept. It goes through him, So that's definitely part of the game plan. How we do it, I won't share that. But he is definitely their best player right now as far as numbers and targets and those things. So we'll have a plan to hopefully minimize him on Sunday.
P.J. Locke seems like you got a new little weapon there. You can wrinkle. Speed, the key to him.
Yeah, speed and timing. He's been an exceptional blitzer for us, Mike, in the last couple of weeks. And you never know, if guys are going to be good blitzers until they do it live, because the grass here is kind of a controlled environment with cadence and those things. But, some guys have a knack for timing and a knack for gaining speed quickly and making left and right turns quickly. And he's got that knack. And he hits his target. He doesn't miss too many opportunities when he blitz clean. So it's been fun to watch him do it. He wants to do more of it, But, obviously game plans change, but it's definitely a surprise that he's been a good blitzer for us. So is J-Mac, also at nickel. So to have two defensive backs who can blitz cleanly and to finish on quarterbacks and on backs has been good for our defense.
It's talking your defense over the last month plus is a pass rush that's getting home late in games.
Yeah.
We saw against Houston, definitely a big part of the game against Cleveland. What goes into all that? Endurance, combination of saving things for the right time, ball-wise, what goes into
Yeah. It's a combination of calls and obviously pass rush ability. We've been playing quarterbacks that are scramblers for the last month and a half, so we haven't seen those guys just cut it loose yet. It's been from Chicago to Minnesota to Mahomes twice, Josh and Buffalo. So, it's been more of a game plan of caging the quarterback versus just going wild and rushing. So we haven't seen those guys just go yet. Again this week, this guy, it's a cage first mentality, but also push in the pocket and put some pressure on him. But you can't rush too crazy because you pop a lane, he's gone. So our rushers have been really unselfish of how they've rushed the last 2 months for us. And that's hard to do as a rusher. Everyone wants to go fast off the edge and not even play the run game. But our guys are doing it right, and it's paid off for us as playing good defense, especially on third downs, because the rush have caged the quarterback and the coverage has been right. So together, it's been good for us. But hopefully, we play a guy eventually where they can just go. And you can see those guys really rush. But right now, it's been more controlled in game plan.
Chris Harris has posted a couple of times about J-Mac and being impressed with his play.
Yeah.
Any similarities there, or are they different guys?
It's hard to say. Obviously being a good nickel is a combination of being a good cover guy and a good tackler. Have good instincts. He's got those things. He's a young player, man. He's getting better every single day. He wants to be a great player, so it's easy to coach him. He's one of those players where he's a one-time guy. You fix him one time on something, it's fixed, like from now until forever. So that's his best trait, you know, thus far as a young player. But man, he is not very big, but he can tackle. He gets the ball and he can cover his guy. That's good traits for a young player.
Coach, how rare is that trait, especially for a young player that you just talked about? With he's just a one fix guy. You fix it once, and
that's very rare, you know, especially with young players. I mean, but he is so focused and motivated to be a great player, man. He is very he's intentional every day in meetings, on practice field. I mean, he is locked in, man. So he wants to improve every single day, and hopefully he never loses that part. But obviously, he's been a guy that's always had to prove himself. So it's not a finished product yet. Thank you, guys.
Coach.